welcome to this video. We're going to be doing a complete walkthrough how to make really wicked dance music, bass music. I'm going to show you how to set the project up, complete guide, complete banger each time. I want to give you the framework to work within and show you which areas you need to push the creativity and which areas you need to respect the architects that come before. So let's jump in to Abelton. I'm going to start with this group, so grab a serum or two or vital, whatever you're using, grab it from it and select both like that, shift and click, and then press Command G, create a group, call it bass. Now when you've done that, I want you to put an EQ8 and a saturator on there. Just type it in there if you can't find it, EQ8. Good, now you've done that, click here, Command and T, and do that again, get two audios, same thing, Command and G, group it, call this drums. I'm going to do it in cap locks, drums, okay? And then if we do Command Shift and T, it creates MIDI as well, where you can get your drum rack, if you've got any drum racks saved, or if you just want to get a fresh drum rack, we can talk about that later, saving them, you just click it here. Once you've got your stuff in there, I'll get that in there. And then it's same as this, I'm going to get this EQ and saturator on there. Now you've got that, what you can do is, let me just delete this. What you can do is, now you've got it set up like that, you could do file, you could either do save as template or you can do save as default. I'm going to save as template this time. Template 5, call it. So now when you open it up, you can search for your templates and it'll bring them all up, or if you wanted you could do file save as default set and it'll just bring it up instantly, so you're saving yourself a ton of time. But let's get started then with this bit of Atmos into the samples. Just gonna chuck a load of things in. We're just EQing it and then we're boosting it here, reduce it a bit, just gives it a rich texture, add some harmonics. Cool, and this is sounding quite good. I'm just going to do this for Volcano on it. You can use auto filter if you haven't got that, or simple EQ will do it. And I'm just going to click here and automate here. I'm going to create some movement. Now, atmospheres want to be wide because we don't want it too subby. Spread it wide, free one, that, Google it if you haven't got that one, it's a really good one. Alright, and then let's get into your drums. So this system, we're just prioritising only what we need and it gives us quite a quick result. Right, and then you do Command A, Command Shift U and apply some swing. What I'm going to do is press B and I'm just going to do random velocities like that. Turn this Atmos down a bit. Sounding good. Okay, let's get a rim. Let's try this. And then just duplicate that across for now. And I'm going to use the Valhalla Supermassive, which is another free one I do believe. And I'm just going to go into the reverb section, small reverb. Try this kick. That's a nice one. And I'm just going to go super basic, maybe we want to copy it. Okay, so we've got that going on. We've got a mono, the kick though, let's give that a mono. Go into the clipper, and I'm going to reduce the ceiling, which just contains all the peaks, chops the peaks, and allows more volume at a lower decibel level, if that makes sense, so it's perceived to be louder. And then we can go into the EQ. Bit of drive. Cool, and then I'm going to add a clap as well. And then you've got these these millisecond things here, which just it slackens it a bit. So I want you to think of your groups like 5 individual players in a band, okay? Drums, bass, pads, vocals and Atmos, okay? So everything that happens in those groups gets contained by the clippers, gets treated and I think basically, does my mic sound better like that? Oh, it does, doesn't it? Yeah, I think it does sound better like that. You've got 5 elements in the end, so all the confusing technical things go into a simple thing with the 5 things, okay? And then we can treat them and we can mix them. Do right click, I'm going to put it as drop or drop. And now let's jump into the bass section and I'm going to show you what it's all about. I'm going to get a 2-bar loop, so just loop 2 bars. Make sure it's a 2-bar loop because we want a hypnotic. You can slacken it here and then jump into the serum and jump into February's presets, because if you haven't bought them now, you're going to go to the Patreon and buy these from me. No, I'm joking. You can get these if you want. I do advise you to make your own sounds, guys. It's all about synthesis, okay? If you want to be up there with them top guys, them top elite DJs, trust me, they're good at synthesis. They know what they're doing. Nobody doesn't know what they're doing is really up there, okay? Not at the top levels, right? So let's give this a listen. I'm going to try this one. And I'm going to come up with something hypnotic. I'm going to avoid beat 1 and the last beat. Simple as that, right? But we can also add 2 notes. Next door notes are a popular thing to do in this style. Like. Cool, we can mess with the LFOs. I'm just going to add this into the Atmos section, add it into the pad section. And then down the octave. Try a fog. A better one. Oof, nice. So slacken it off. And this is what we're going to work with now. So we've got this loop. Cool, and then if we create some audio, we'll Command and T, jump into your bass. And then energy pockets we talk about, don't we? It's like a drum fill. Maybe not that one. Try this for a stab. Cool, and you can double that up. Jump into your Atmos section and just think about the tension, what we want. We can have some of this stuff going on, but we want some rises. Maybe a bit of this stuff here. Cool, and now if you wanted, we could jump in here and just get some, maybe double up this, get some more hats, because these hats are a bit weak and flimsy, and I think we can get some stronger ones. So we'll take away those busy hats. Let's have a listen.